Hi guys, thank you for joining me today. I'm going to do a reading today on Kate Middleton. I've had some interesting questions on her. Let's just get started. We'll just get right down to it. The first question that I had was whether Kate Middleton was ever actually pregnant, that this thing that's happening with Meghan with the moon bump is just how the royal family does it with babies for some reason. And I've seen lots of theories on why that is. I'm not going to repeat them. Some of them are pretty ugly. But after I saw a couple of the videos, you know, I could be convinced that at least one of Kate's pregnancies was not for real, that they used a surrogate. Yeah, okay. So immediately as I'm talking to you guys, just kind of going with what's popping out. I've got Ace of Swords in reverse and Four of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse is the opposite of truth and mental clarity. Either not being able to see the truth or not telling the truth. And then Four of Swords, it's a lot of swords energy too, which is about truth or not. Four of Swords is about mental stillness. And then we've got another Four of Wands, but it's in reverse. And the Ace of Wands, y'all know Ace of Wands is like it's a phallic symbol. But wands are very fiery energy as well. Four of Wands is celebration, wedding, happy home life. In reverse, it's the opposite of that. With these four cards together, it's interesting to me because it's an ace and a four and an ace and a four. And fours are about stability. They're about foundations. They're about security. And it's an interesting set of cards to get for this particular question, just because it's like the cards are acknowledging this is about truth and there's some deception there somewhere. This is also about the want to create a happy home, or the illusion maybe of a happy home, to keep this certain thing going. Because the two cards that are in reverse are the Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords is my cut through the bullshit, see the truth, see everything for what it is card. So it's in reverse. It has a similar energy to me as the Seven of Swords. And also, you know, I'm just noticing this. It's got the crown on it. And that's the first card that came out. So it came out like this. So this is untruth, deception, not being able to see the truth, and it's got the crown, possibly the symbol of the monarchy there. And then with the Four of Wands, you know, with the castle in the background. Okay, and that's the other one that was in reverse, and this is all about happy, healthy home life. I have been watching a couple of other channels on YouTube. I try not to watch other tarot readers because I don't want what they do. As much as I respect it, I do respect it. I don't want what they do to muddle what I do. I don't want to be influenced by any of that. I try to just be me and my cards and be connected to the energy that's here with me when I'm reading. But I do watch some of the videos I watched one this morning on Meghan Markle's fake bump. And if you're not convinced that that's a moon bump, check out the channel. It's called Danja Zone, D-A-N-J-A Zone. And she's got a video from January that is just nothing but pictures of Meghan in this cream-colored outfit. And you can see that it's like there's a pillow shoved up under her shirt like you do when you're a kid. And you're like, look at me, I'm pregnant. It looks exactly like that. And you can see where it's like separating from her clothes. So if there was a question, you can go and take a look at that and see what you think after you watch that video, okay? I know there are people out there who say that these rumors are just perpetuated by haters, but some of us can just see things, guys. Okay, so we have the Daughter of Cups, the Mother of Swords, and the Father of Swords. There's so much swords energy. I'm going to try to get one more card. The Daughter of Cups is the Page of Cups. There's a lot going on under the surface in this card. On the top, it looks like, you know everything about the situation. Everything is black and white. okay? It's cut and dry. It's very clear, but underneath there's a lot going on. There's a lot that we, I think, as the people, don't see. We who are not a part of the elite or part of the monarchy don't get to see, okay? And then the Queen of Swords, for me in my other deck, is Queen Elizabeth. A lot of times she comes out as the Queen of Swords, even though I know that that's not in accordance with her, what do you call, zodiac sign, but for me she comes out as Queen of Swords. So that for me is her showing up. Now King of Swords came out also, and he's the one that holds the information. Do you see that? And you see that stern look on his face? They're keeping it under lock and key. This is a man who's in charge, okay? He's all about the truth, and he's all about respect, but that's only for the people that he thinks deserve it, okay? This is also an energy of exclusivity and hidden secrets, things like that. And that the Mother and Father of Swords came out together just means that this is a joint effort, a group effort, to keep these things from coming to the surface. Okay, so, you know, this whole reading has an energy of not necessarily, I don't want to use the word lies. It's not necessarily lying as much as it is, like with my younger son, we call it telling stories. It feels like that. It's like they think they are doing what is best for the people. They think they are doing what is best for the monarchy, for appearance's sake. Yeah. And then that Ace of Cups that comes out right at the end to go with the Page of Cups, which this feels like something may be revealed. Ace of Cups is a new beginning. It's love, but in this deck in particular, this is my Holy Grail card. This is finding that thing that you have been searching for so long. You finally found it. And the contrast between this card and the other cards that came out from the Wild Unknown deck is that this card is full of color, okay? All these pretty scales back here. It's full of color, where all these other cards are black and white. It's also another ace, 3 aces in one reading, goodness. So I didn't get to Kate Middleton, so let's go ahead and ask that again and see if I can get a more specific answer on that. It does look like there are lots of secrets, which, you know, we know that. We know that we don't know everything that goes on behind closed doors in anybody's family, in anybody's marriage, but especially in a high-powered institution like the British royal family, the British monarchy. Did Kate Middleton really have her babies? What's the truth about Kate Middleton and her pregnancies, please? Was Kate Middleton ever truly pregnant? Which, you know, that would cause me to be a little less harsh about Meghan and what she's doing if this is just how they do it, you know? And maybe that would make more sense. Maybe she looks to us like she's being rebellious, but she really is doing what they asked them to, and she's sort of been made the scapegoat for some things, or they're not stepping out in her defense, but she is doing what the Queen has asked, or what the establishment normally does, or what they've decided to do. I don't know, you know? So we have Death, and then 2 of Cups in reverse comes up a crap ton for me for Meghan. I'm not used to it coming up so much for Kate Middleton. But yeah, major transformation, change. 2 of Cups in reverse is a loving union in reverse, not feeling that anymore. Secrets or deceptions, you know, these snakes that are coming out of the cups when the card is in reverse. See how they're falling out. It's like your skeletons all coming out of your closet, sort of. One more card, please, to clarify. Did Kate Middleton have any of her babies? Was she ever actually pregnant? Was any of that true? Oh, well, I got 2 cards. Okay, see? And Ace of Swords comes out upright this time, but it's with the Moon card. The Moon is Pisces. The Moon is not a bad card, but it is a card of darkness. It's a card of illusion. It's sort of like walking through the forest at night and feeling like there are mythical, magical, scary things out there that you can't see, but you can feel them. Like you feel the goosebumps on your arms. This is that space between reality and that place you go in your dreams. This is the energy that a lot of artists pull from to be able to create their art. They have to go to that place that's sort of in between, you know. So it's not a card of reality. It is a card of illusion, of darkness. It can be deception. And then with I think this Ace of Swords coming out just sort of confirms the Ace of Swords that came out before, because again, we've got the crown on it. And again, we've got the snake who, you know, biblically is known as a liar. That would be a symbol of deception. I'm going to say that the cards are telling me that there's a lot of lying going on about these pregnancies in general. That the whole royal family is aware that this is what they do, and so they're all on board with it. And it's at the direction of one certain person who's holding it very, very close, playing it really close to the vest. Okay? Tell me what you saw in these cards that I didn't see. If you have a more specific question that you'd like for me to ask, give me that. I'm going out of town again this weekend, guys. I'm going glamping with some girlfriends. Woohoo! But I'll be back on Monday, and I'll do some more readings then. I hope you have a great weekend, and thank you for watching. Please give me a thumbs up so these videos get noticed and put out there so I can continue to do this. And if you want a reading, email me at the address below, and I will put you on my schedule. Have a great weekend. I love you. Bye.